Good morning, investors. So I'm really excited to bring another great property to you today. This house is only $81,000, so it hits that price point a lot of you guys are asking me for, and the rent to purchase ratio that is so sought after, and why so many people are investing in Memphis. So let's start at the beginning here. From jameswalkup.com. Today we're going to be talking about 4996 William Carey Drive, just north of downtown Memphis and past the Fraser area. So as we dig into this property, it's rented for $875 a month. It's a 17.92% cash on cash return. Wow. $307 a month cash flow in a C plus area. So of course you're going to be getting these higher returns in the C class and C plus areas. Higher risk, higher reward. This house takes very little cash out of pocket to purchase. That's another attractive thing to a lot of my investors. So where is this property? From downtown Memphis, if you go due north, everybody knows the Fraser area, which is, very street by street. You really have to know that area to be a skilled investor. North of that area, we have William Carey in what they call the North Haven area. If you zoomed into the community, you see there's a fire station as soon as you pull in. There's even a substation for the police out in this area. So a lot of good public services. Even though it feels like it's out in the country, it's not. It's still part of the city. So when you click on the picture of any house from the website, click on the picture of any house, it's going to open what we call the diligence vault. The diligence vault was created to give you, the investor, all the information that I would want personally as an investor to say, you know what, this house might be for me. I need some more information, or eliminate it altogether as a possibility for your portfolio. So in here, we're going to have information about a home warranty. If you're interested in that, please reach out to us. This warranty is being provided in conjunction with Choice Home Warranty and Foundation Property Management. Of course, you're going to have a crime map. We'll go over that. A letter from me to my investors. A preferred lenders list showing you who we use as preferred lenders. The pro forma. The property data sheet is very important because this gives you all the information that I'm able to obtain as a real estate broker. So it gives you parcel ID numbers. The tax information is important. Here you see that this is a county-only tax area. That's why the ROI is so big. The cash on cash is huge on this house. You're only paying $300 a year in taxes. It gives you the bedroom and bathroom square footage from multiple sources, here from a realtor, here from the tax assessor, and the most qualified data available is going to be from an appraiser. Last time this house was appraised by a professional third-party appraiser was in 2007. So they actually put a tape measure to the house, give you accurate square footage. I would lean on this information more than the assessor, and even more than any of the realtor information you might have. As we move down, you'll see that at the very bottom, it tells you whether or not this property is in a flood zone. And you will always want to see this, flood zone X, which means minimal. And so according to FEMA, this house will not flood in the next 500 years. If you're taking a mortgage, and a lot of my investors are, about 35% of you guys pay cash. The others are taking advantage of the low interest rates, 30-year fixed interest money that you're able to obtain with only 20% down. This means you don't have to buy flood insurance. So that's a good thing. Memphis is nearly flood proof, so you shouldn't be buying properties in flood zones. So if we take a look at the crime map, you see this area is in a light blue area, which is what you're looking for. The darker blue areas, you'll see a lot of times with multifamily and commercial areas near it. Shopping centers, a lot of times will have the higher blue areas. And this is a light blue area. So this area has really come a long way in the past 10 years. So low crime, according to Zillow. No, I'm sorry, Trulia. I pull all that information from Trulia. It's the only time I use Trulia, Trulia.com, but I have a great crime map. So here's the scope of work. It is extensive. So, new 30-year architectural shingle roof, new HVAC, new 6-panel door with brushed nickel doorknobs on bedrooms and bath. The list goes on and on. New LED light fixtures in bedrooms and in the kitchen, new LVP floors. What is LVP? Luxury vinyl plank. So this looks like hardwood, but it is a commercial application. It's very durable. It looks great. I put it in a lot of the rental properties. So the scope of work is what makes this possible for you guys to know what this house is going to look like after the renovation. Of course, we'll be adding more photos to this diligence vault as the renovations are completed. And when the house is fully complete, we have a professional photographer come out, do our photos for, just to have for the future, but also to market for finding the renter for this property. So the house is $81,900. The rent is $875, so better than that 1% rule. With being county-only taxes, that gives us almost 18% cash-on-cash return. So I know several of you guys are going to be fighting over this one. Let's talk about one of the most important steps of what we have to offer. So as a turnkey provider, what does that mean? So we have an acquisitions team that's constantly out there finding these properties that fit the mold of what works for our investors. We have a renovation teams who fully renovate the properties. Anything that could go wrong with this house in the next 10 years, all the big ticket items we want to take care of up front so you can put it in the mortgage. Therefore, you're not pulling out your checkbook to replace the roof in the next 10 or 15 years. It's a brand new roof. It should last 20 plus years. Then the most important part is foundation property management. Foundationpm.com is where we are now. And this is the property management company that's going to take care of you long-term after you purchase the house. Our ultimate goal here is to manage your assets as if they were our own. So every decision, every tenant placed, everything we do, we treat these properties as if Dawn and I own them ourselves. So from the website, once you are a client of Foundation Property Management, you'll have a username and login to where you can come in and see live what's going on with your property. Have the rents been collected? You can set up your own updates, email, even text message, so you can see when rents are paid, if there's any repairs that need to be done to the home. All of those things can be found right here on the portal. But even more importantly, we have a intimate relationship with each of our owners and our tenants. So we are available. If you go to Foundation PM and click more, our story, that'll outline a little bit more about who we are, why we started this company, and what we feel was needed to serve my clients best. And that was great property management. So the team is important. So Dawn Kennard is our principal broker. She handles all the day-to-day operations, all the big decisions, placing tenants, making sure that you guys are communicated with clearly so that you know what's going on with your investments at all times. So I'm a principal of the company. However, Dawn runs the day-to-day operations. Everybody's important, from Kathy, who screens all of our tenants, sets all of our appointments, gets them to fill out the rental application. The rental application consists of a background check, a credit check, so that we can really know who we're putting on in these properties. From operations and contract administration, accounting is a very important part of property management. I know you can appreciate that, and on. We are here. We're built to serve you. So from the website, you're going to see several properties that fit what you've been telling me you wanted. A lot of people have been asking for these homes under $90,000, and we have a great stock of that type of property to fill your portfolios with. Several coming soon and under construction properties, and some Class A properties, Class B properties. We've got everything from A+ to C class properties, either available now or coming soon for you guys to look through the diligence vaults. If you're not seeing everything you need, reach out to me and the team. We'll get that information for you. I just want to say thank you so much for what 2019 has been. It's been a record-breaking year for JamesWalkup.com. We've got exciting news to bring to you January for 2020 of what 2020 is going to look like. We're going to have more properties available for you guys, more services available at no cost for you guys. And of course, our big May events coming up, the Memphis in May Real Estate Summit. So mark your calendars. I believe it's the second week of May. You'll be seeing information more about that in every email coming out between now and May and on the website. So stay tuned for more exciting announcements about the big May event. Look forward to seeing you in person, and